In one of my previous videos, I was discussing emotions and having the language to express yourself effectively by using I feel statements and things of that nature. But today I want to talk about what it looks like when that language is suppressed, what suppresses it, and what that looks like in different stages. So for my young children that I see, the parents will come in and say, well, they're sad. The teachers say they're sad, and I don't understand why. Now this can go for children and teenagers. They say, oh, well, I don't know why. They have food, they have clothes, I give them everything they need, we go on trips. I don't understand why they would be depressed. It doesn't make any sense to me. I was never depressed. My family was never depressed. So what's the point? I don't understand. That begins the process of invalidating their feelings and not realizing that physical things does not equate happiness. And when we have that type of circumstance, now we have a child who does not trust their feelings or what they're experiencing because the adults in their lives are telling them that that is not valid. Once again, that can go from young children to teenagers. And then with my teenagers, let's say they experience that. And as they enter their teen years, they want to express themselves to their parents, but they can't because their parents never validated how they felt as children. So I have parents come in and say, well, they won't talk to me. And a teenager telling me, well, when I try to tell them how I feel, I get lectured. They tell me that I don't have a reason to feel this way. And I just don't want to talk to them about it because I don't trust them with my emotions. I don't trust them with who I am. Then we transition into adulthood. Now we have adults who come in and say, nobody ever listened to me, so I just don't care. I don't care what people think about me. They're presenting emotion as anger and irritation, or they seem numb and they really don't show any type of excitement because they never had a chance to explore their feelings, because every time they felt something that was out of the norm for their family members, it got shut down. And now they are walking around with this emotion presenting as anger and numbness because they don't know how to navigate their feelings because they never had the opportunity to do so. That is how we start this trend of not having the language. That is how we lose sight and the ability to be able to express ourselves effectively because their feelings were invalidated. And because of that invalidation, it caused them to shut down, build up walls, and not want to communicate.